My name is Kanyisa Mandlagaise Boy. My experience of the Decano for Health Equity Fellowship has really been about the ability to fellowship, the ability to band together, to learn together, learning from one another, and also finding pieces of community within the fellowship.
Good day, my name is Ntobohlanga Mqoshubu. My experience within the fellowship, I think my experience overall has been incredible. It has been a mixture of good and challenging moments, but all things considered, it has been a worthwhile experience. Some of the highlights include meeting and connecting with other fellows. I think for me this has been the highlight.
Aziza Ronganwala. My experience of the fellowship was quite exciting, but also quite challenging. The highlights were obviously growth. There was a lot of growth personally as a leader, and also growth trajectory in terms of my career. The experience helped me to actually start being more conscious about the efforts I put in, being more conscious about where my actions align to my values, and also experience has helped me by the supportive structure via coaching, psychosocial support, recognizing the importance of having a feminist, intersectional feminist lens in how a leader is developed and how a leader works with another.
Hi everyone, my name is Mpho Mogapi. The fellowship has been a great experience for me, starting from the first workshop that I attended, going through the modules, including the coaching sessions. Through all this, I gained invaluable knowledge and skills that I will be able to use in my leadership journey. Throughout the modules, one was pushed to think critically about issues, and I intend to use this even in my leadership journey.
My name is Ivana Merkel, and my experience of the year-long fellowship has ultimately and overarchingly been the feeling of incredible reward. You cannot have reward without challenges, without pressures, without hardship and frustration. And it has been many of those complex and nuanced feelings around many of the things that we've managed to do, things that we have not managed to do, and things that we would like to do. But ultimately, I think I've experienced so much joy throughout this process and had a really good time experimenting and learning about myself throughout this process.
I am Lebo Molete. The 2021 fellowship was a year in which my perspectives were stretched on many issues that I was indifferent to, including feminism and its relation to health. It's now firmly embedded in my mind that feminism is a theory of political, economic, social, and health equality of both sexes. The other issue is the mainstreaming of LGBTQI issues in public health, and it's a concept that I was conscientized to in the previous year.
I'm Innocentia Mgijema Kanupi. So the fellowship for me has been a deeply rewarding and gratifying experience. It's really given me an appreciation of the South African health landscape, particularly the underlying structural systemic issues at play and the oftentimes hidden value systems and ideologies that drive it.
Hi everyone, my name is Aldridge Munyoro. I'm an Atlantic Fellow for Health Equity South Africa, based at Tekano. I've had the most amazing journey in the year-long fellowship. Coming into the fellowship, I didn't know what to expect. I was very reluctant as a person with albinism who also has faced their fair share of stigma and discrimination. I didn't know what to expect, but getting into the fellowship, I'm very much glad that I did. I have met some wonderful people.
My name is Nobundu Mkaba, and this fellowship experience, I've had the opportunity to be provided with resources, support, and networks to pursue goals to achieve the best results for personal and professional development. It was structured in such a way that it provided me to exposure to a range of issues and challenges.
My name is Kuvashna Singh. I think reflecting back, it's been quite an emotionally tiring experience. There's times when I found myself feeling quite conflicted, unsettled, and even traumatized, if I may say. And having a coach really came in handy. I think I really prioritized being in this space because I really wanted to learn how to someday be able to call myself an activist.
My name is Zimbini Matigeza. The experience I gained in this fellowship helped me to understand more how colonialism and patriarchy are the root causes of health inequity in South Africa. What I hope to achieve in the future is to be an impactful activist who is able to mobilize and influence ordinary people in our communities.
My name is Nongulule Gombuli. My experience of this fellowship has been incredible. So it's been both extremely challenging, but also extremely rewarding. I think it's really been a time of tremendous personal growth, as well as leadership development. And I'm really just extremely grateful to have been a part of this journey over the last year.
Hi, I'm Bibi Aisha Bitvala. My experience of the fellowship has been one of growth, both personally and professionally. It's allowed me to deepen my self-awareness and intuition and to develop a greater sense of confidence in who I am and what I can contribute as an activist. It's been a catalyst for change and has played a part in drawing me out of hermit life inspired by lockdown. But importantly, the fellowship offered a sense of belonging, of knowing I'm in the right space with people who share the same values.
Igama lami ndingunwabisa Dlova. Ndifunde lukhulu kule fellowship. Ndifunde ngeentlobo zokungalingani kwezempilo ezibangelwa yimbali yethu. Ndifunde lukhulu nakubabhexeshi abachongwe yi-fellowship ukubana baze babe nathi ekusincediseni ekufundeni nasekuhlalutyeni isimo sembali yethu singumzantsi.
My name is Betha Chiguare. I'm very much honored to have been exposed to this leadership development journey, which gave us fellows opportunity to meet, connect, and engage on real issues affecting our society, South Africa as a country, Africa, and globally. This program, tables real issues of injustice, believing in an inclusive and equitable, economically productive and healthy society, which is very much key to development.
My name is Julia Granate. My experience with this fellowship was that there was always something new to learn. I've learned what it means to be a good leader and what I needed to aspire to be a good leader through my coaching sessions. I've built connections with fellows from diverse backgrounds who are very talented. And I've also listened to their diverse themes and conversations and put them together to make meaning out of them.
My name is Tlamelo Mutudi. My experience of the fellowship has been, I think, nothing short of amazing. The opportunity to engage in literature around health that I did not have access to, that I had not encountered or interacted with before, I think was one of the things that made it absolutely phenomenal.
I am Tsepo Hearty. My experience in the fellowship has been amazing, fun, and full of learning and interactions. The highlights of my year-long fellowship would definitely be Module 4, an international module that was hosted in Spain, Barcelona, and also Module 1.3 task, where we individually had to engage with local councillors or duty bearers in our local communities. This experience has helped me to engage and network fruitfully with relevant people and associates in my field of activism.